Welcome to part 2 of the playthrough for The Outer Worlds. Parvati is impatiently waiting for me to leave. I slept in this bed. It was rather uncomfortable, but I should be good to go. Where'd she go? Are you coming or not? Hope I don't get run over by a weird train. Oh, need to stay away from those. So earlier today I finished a playthrough of Assassin's Creed, the OG from 2007. The difference between the graphics of that game and this game I mean, it's night and day. Except I can't jump over that. In Assassin's Creed I'd be able to. Emerald Vale Community Center. What the shit? Seems like that place might have been booby-trapped. And those are bad guys. And I just shot Parvati. Ooh, and she saved my life. Press once to order your companion to attack. Parvati, you okay? Oh, there you are. You alright? Does this guy have a machine gun? Okay. So we have 10 more points. I need some more weapon stuff. Let me throw a few this way. Should we keep going? Evicted. Okay. Let's keep going. We could always come back. Sure, a lot of marauders out here. There's the assault rifle. Oh. What in the hell is going on with these branches? Look at that. Grace Romero.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Not here to make trouble. Grace.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Okay, I'm looking for Adelaide. All right, I need some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking for the geothermal plant. Do you know anything about it?
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Okay, and where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
All right. I mean, seriously though, we've all got problems. I just got shot into space.
Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Okay. Could be, or marauders could have gotten to her. Then parts of her could be in a lot of places. I don't know why I even said that. I apologize.
Could do without the gallows humor.
I know. I'll leave you be. Maybe I'll come back. We'll talk about Zoe later. How's that sound? Oh, look at this. Oh, don't want to be stealing.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
It is. Do you think any of this is like space weed, maybe? Like we wouldn't know it if we saw it, right? Because everything looks different here. Anyway, Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Yeah, you must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Huh. Yeah, maybe later. Listen, Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Well, you're living off power that belongs to the town, first of all. Come back to the cannery. That's about it.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Okay. Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Okay, that's a good question. Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship so I can get the hell out of here.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
It does seem like the thing a hero would do. Whew. Will I consider it? I'll consider
I
it.
trust you will listen to your conscience.
That's it? What do you think?
Yeah, huh?
So I noticed that you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother. What's up with that?
That's on account of how I never met her.
Do you mean she's dead? Did she pass away?
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
What?
So when I was born, I got sent here.
Well, that's weird. That's weird, right?
Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Huh. You also mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Yeah. Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church, for God's sake.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Well, you're a mechanic. Whenever you see a machine, it's in need of fixing, right?
Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
All right, well, let's get back to it. All right. So I guess we can't grab anything in here or else we're stealing it, and we just met Adelaide, and I don't want her, you know... Ooh, I just saw armor parts. That's tempting. What is this? Torre, but... You know what? Is this not a door out of here? No door. Okay, we gotta go back in where we came from. Can we go out this way? Alright. Geothermal Master Control Terminal.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Who? Which one? It says 2 deserters. Where's Thomas? Is this Thomas over here? Yep. Hey, Thomas.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Awkward.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'm just passing through, Thomas.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Okay, never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Okay. I'll let you know if I find anything. How about that?
Would you? I'd be grateful.
I want to ask you something.
What's on your mind?
You say that you pretended to be an engineer. How have you been getting away with that?
Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Oh, I can swap out a water filter or charge up a battery and go on pretending I know what I'm doing, but the moment I'm asked to do any real engineering, I'm in trouble.
Yeah? Well, I won't be hiring you to fix my ship. How long have you lived here?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
What were you doing out in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go. Mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Okay, you two with your weird, awkward flirting, we should go. Okay, now I see those things are lit up. That tells me they're mines. Got it. And yet, I still almost stepped on one. So you and Thomas, huh? You guys are really cute together or whatever. Let's go. Is there any fish in here? The hell are those? Oh, tickled. All right, we have mechanical sentries in here. Marked as red, so I assume that means we have to kill them. Or they'll kill us.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
That's probably not safe. Okay. Let's kill this robot thing. Where'd it go?
System.
No!
Where'd you go? Damn it, Parvati. Oh, Parvati. Oh. We gotta get you some better armor. Actually, which one of these would be better? They're exactly the same. Okay, armor management. To wear an armor or helmet item, navigate to the item and then select it. You can also manage your armor here. Break them down, inspect them, compare to other armor, tag them as junk, or drop them. So all I've got is this basic ass stuff. Any ideas how to switch weapons? I don't remember seeing that in the There we go. Don't have a lot of ammo. Joint actuator. I should have read what those things do. Combat drone. Let's go in here real quick. Dervish Mist. Okay. Come here for a sec. Oh, actually, I could just give you one of these guns. I'll give you... I don't have... Wait, do I have enough? No. I don't. Yep, I'm alright. You alright? Got a lot of energy shells. Energy cells, not shells. Vending machine? Where the hell is the vending machine? Spacer's Choice Automated Sales Units, Vending Machines. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the associated faction or a hack skill of 40 or higher. So I have 86 bits. Ooh, I want a bypass shunt. Won't let me buy it though.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Thinking caplet. Mushroom, which stifles the adrenal, shifting your mind's comprehension of time. Okay. Definitely don't want to automatically walk into that. Parvati, where are you? There you are. Another vending machine.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Sure we are.
System alert.
Here we go!
Oh, Jesus. Good eye. I didn't see that one. Saved my ass, Parvati. Glad I brought you along. All this armor parts. I hope I could build something. Okay, unlock office. What's the messages? From Spacer's Choice. Well, hold on. Is this going to be one of those things where... No, okay. A lot of times I start to read something like emails and I'm not reading the first email because it's at the bottom, but it sounds like this one's, or it looks like this one's just the one email. Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant, a Spacer's Choice property. From Spacer's Choice, Emerald Vale Development and Oversight. To J. Braden. Subject, get it together. Miss Braden, this letter serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure towards your management of the Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant for reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your official reprimand will result in an official reprimand. The Spacer's Choice family would like to collectively remind you that working for Spacer's Choice is not a right, but a privilege. Okay, sorry. Trying to figure out what the order here is. Doesn't really say. All right. From Spacer's Choice to J. Braden. Miss Braden, we have investigated the claims made against the profitability of the greater Emerald Vale region. Our offices agree with you. Agriculture and fishing/canning have experienced a steady decline, while the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains somewhat profitable. Our offices are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures, which will ultimately lead to a leaner, more streamlined, more efficient geothermal power plant. Please be informed that the Spacer's Choice Development and Oversight Office has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. The office would like to assure you that this insurance policy is a standard procedure. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. As a special courtesy, we have deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. This team of specialists has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of auto mechanicals, free of charge. Thank you for your cooperation. From J. Braden. To Spacer's Choice. Subject, no need for a reprimand. To the esteemed members of the Emerald Vale Development and Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who are unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of the Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production and output quotas, particularly our agriculture and fishing/canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. Regards, Juno Braden. All right, I see. So I read it in the wrong order, I guess. My apologies. Which door did that open? Was it this door? Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. Is that it? That's all that's in here? Is that shitty collection? I don't know if I have enough ammo. Is this where we came in? No, this is something... Or it is, and I just totally ignored that dead guy. combat drone, who I shot. So yes, I do remember that. Okay, let's look at the plant status real quick. Plant status, this access report brought to you by Spacer's Choice. Emerald Vale geothermal plant operating at 22% efficiency. Power is currently being distributed to Edgewater Saltuna Cannery Botanical Laboratory. Warning, structural damage detected. Please notify your designated supervisor. Redirect power. Alright, Master Control Terminal. Warning, safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Warning, redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. Processing. Error, power redirection function has failed. Manual override required. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Okay, well.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Yeah. Probably just jinxed us there, Parvati. So. Oh, shit. Hey, there's those little cute things again. Hey! Hey, little guy! Oh. Wonder what these energy cells are for. Suntan lotion. Personal files. S. Tanaka, Chief of Security. Personal log 079. Okay. Personal log. Chester Higgins again. That whole head. Found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple of days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, let me just remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in my lockaway room for the foreseeable future. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up a chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointing every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an auto mechanical never will. I don't know. Doesn't sit right with me. But the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Worst has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here. Just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. We'll delete this entry if I ever return. Greetings, Security Chief S. Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Worker Safety and Contingency Protocols. It's a mouthful. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations engendered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zero-G Brew. Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. So there's going to be killer robots in there. Got it. I only have 20 rounds of ammo. But I have a lot of ammo with this thing. I need to modify this gun to make it more powerful, I think.
Viewing protocols for hostile enemy.
Parvati, you gotta stop running down there, dude. You're supposed to be keeping medium range. I already told you this. Is this Tanaka? Nope. Is that Tanaka back there, maybe? You have gotten a weapon modification. Install mods at a workbench to upgrade your weapons. Changing damage type. Ugh. Won't let me finish reading it. Necklace, a pretty necklace if you are into that sort of thing. This necklace makes a strong fashion statement. Look at my neck, there is something on it, a pretty something, look at it. Hastily written note. Borrowed a copy of The Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down in the pit. Much obliged. C. Higgins. Okay. Access repair log 0012. Repair bay, mechanics log 0012. Corporate just sent a team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of all our mechanicals. Every sentry and drone. It's not my place to say so, but doesn't this run contrary to the Spacer's Choice mission of being as cheap as possible? Just in case I'm audited, I would like to formally express how grateful I am to be a part of the Spacer's Choice family. Spacer's Choice is the leading brand in affordable sundry products across Halcyon. It's not the best choice, it's the Spacer's Choice. Access repair log 0020. Just finished a routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries. I found some strange modifications to their logic modules. I haven't had time to run a diagnostic, so I don't know what's been modified. All I know is that these modifications were introduced in our recent refit. company went through the trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plant not long ago. Guessing this was the work of those visiting technicians. I filed a report, but my supervisor told me not to worry about it. Said the company knew what it was doing. Ordered me to forget about any alleged modifications to the logic modules. Decided to do a bit of sleuthing by my own self. Got my hands on a logic module. Time to do a little experimentation. How'd that work out for you there, bud? You okay? You keep getting injured and it's kind of worrying me a little bit. Now let's do the one down here first, then we'll go up these stairs. Taste the freedom with Spacer's Choice. Now with extra added artificial ingredients at no extra cost.
There's 2 more.
Yep.
What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
Well,
Something you need?
I want to talk to you about Thomas. He seemed pretty fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff.
Your heart.
He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Mm-hmm. I've not lately seen a man with a bigger or more obvious crush. That's a weird sentence. I apologize for saying it to you.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Alright, maybe later. I'd like to do that for him. Why don't you go kiss him? Sorry, I'm not jealous. I'm going to have 100, oh, who's the security chief? There he is. Is that Tanaka? Oh, look at that thing. Now I need to remember where the hell that... Where was his login thing? Oh. Riot control armor. Oh, I want to put that on. 4. All right, let's equip that. There we go. Much better. Much better. It's like literally one more. Parvati, do you remember where that login was? The machine that said I need his key card? Because, hell if I remember where it is. Alright, let's just get back to it. That's the thing about RPGs is I get so excited by all the things that you can do and see and find that I lose track of where the hell I was.
You're not real. You're not real.
What the hell was that?
way, Phantom!
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Mind the gop.
Don't mess with us.
Mess with us? You didn't even do anything, Parvati. How do I turn off the damn steam?
Watch out!
Human security.
That's the last of them.
Okay, shut off steam release valves. Definitely. All right, workbench, here we go. To install your mod, first select the item you wish to upgrade, then choose what type of mod you wish to install, scope, armor plating, etc. Finally, pick the mod to install and boom, you upgrade your item. Both weapons and armor can be modified. Mods can't be removed once they're used, so put them on your favorite gear. Jock weapons are built for the discerning warrior who wants a custom and personalized weapon, just like everyone else. Okay, so I don't have a lot of ammo for this thing yet. But I can repair this, right? Hold on. 60, yep, let's repair. Guess we'll repair. Well, we don't need to repair that. And then I'll install a mod. Mag 2 power. Ranged weapon mod. Magazine changes the weapon's damage type to plasma. But does it make it more powerful? I don't see where it says. Hell with it. After installation, this mod cannot be removed unless you are an engineering virtuoso. Oh, let's break down some stuff, actually. So I have two of these. Someone break down one of them. Why is this one's damage so much different? You have not unlocked the ability to tinker. All right. Oh wait, can I do anything with my armor? Or is this just for guns? Nothing. All right.
One to go.
One to go.
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
That's a good question. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet.
Something you need?
No, you're the one talking to me. Whoa, what the hell happened? Did you just melt? Is it because of the plasma? Corporation Service Award. A medium-sized award, typical of the kind given out at annual company achievement banquets galaxy-wide. What was this award for? Most unused pay time off? Greatest amount of coffee drunk in one break? Fewest bathroom rests? You will never know. Yeah, well, it's mine now. And I'll say what it's for, even though it won't be true. I see where I need to go over there, but I want to see what's over here, too. Maybe that'd be the exit, then.
Last. I'm not sure what the ride is. Alls I know is the decision's final.
Yeah. I know. So am I going to side with the greedy corporation or the indies, the people that just want to be left alone? Terrible, hard decision.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Yeah, you keep saying that, dear. I got it.
Hey, mister?
Yeah.
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Well, not really. But I wouldn't mind. Actually, no. I said not really, and then I said wouldn't. I'm sorry. Let me change that. Do I understand what I'm about to do? Sort of. But regardless, I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
That's true. Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers in power.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Okay. But let's just play devil's advocate here. The deserters are a community too, right? Just like Edgewater. I can't just destroy what they built, right?
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
I'm trying to figure out if you have an agenda. I think I'm ready to make my decision.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I'm glad you did. I respect your opinion.
Really? I mean, Wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Well, I had my mind made up, and then what she said made me think. So redirect power. Okay, are you sure you want to continue? Yep. So I can either redirect it to Edgewater with the corporate jerks, or to the Adelaide and her rude. I'm sorry, that it was just the one person that was rude. But based on what Parvati's saying, I don't want the people in Edgewater to be punished. So blatant disregard for Spacer's Choice property has been logged. Please report yourself to your designated supervisor for an immediate reprimand. Thank you for serving the Spacer's Choice family. Your reputation with the faction has changed.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for. Even if they ain't care much for me.
Even if they ain't care much for you? Alright. Alright, so I have 10 more points. What should we do? I really like the ranged stuff. But also, where's the tech? This one. Not really big on... I want to be a chatty Cathy here. Might as well do... Oh, shoot. I just saw the hack and lockpick. I need those. Okay. Oh, shit. I keep doing that. Apply. Yes. You have unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Perks. So I have one perk available. I already did base health. I don't plan on traveling alone. I like having the... Why the F is my hair purple? I thought it was black. Anyway, I don't plan on traveling alone, so I probably won't do anything with that perk. Permanent pep in your step. Walk speed. Sprint speed. Weapon armor. You take better care of your weapons and armor than most people. After some unsanctioned adjustments, the workbench site... Okay. You have a base armor rating, which adds to any armor you wear. Ooh, I like carrying capacity. Ooh, that one's pretty good, considering I'm always over-encumbered. Damn. What are these? I know I can't get them yet, but... What's one that has good damage? When alone in party. What does that even mean? You know what? This one. Deserter's reputation decreased. So they're pissed off at me. I don't know. Parvati's with me, and she wanted one thing, and I need to be respectful of her opinion. So that's why I did what I did. Reinforced headwear, class S. They have no head. Let's see. Alright, I guess I'll wear that for now, since it's more armor. Access file 01. I had to borrow your copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering, and I needed the reference. I've returned the copy to the repair boy. Repair bay, not boy. What am I saying? Chaos everywhere. Mechanicals gone haywire. Gunfire. Hearing some screams. Oh, law. I think it was someone's leg. Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you. Proud to be a member of Spacer's Choice family. All right, Parvati, let's blow this joint, huh? Wait, if we go back to Adelaide, she's going to be pissed off. Is that where we should be going? What the fuck is that? Look at that thing. Already went in all this, right? Are those lockers? What are these? Riot control helmet. Ooh, that's got 6 armor. Put that on instead. Looks cooler anyway. How many armor was that? Only 3. Yeah, let's do this one. I look like 3PO. The deserters are going to be pissed at me. Like they're probably already plotting to kill me. Look at them. Hey, Adelaide. I'm sorry.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Yeah.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve.
Flock?
I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
That's a good question. So there's a couple answers, but I think I have to pick one here, and I don't know which one of these is going to piss you off the most. Reed needs his people back, I guess.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Okay. Let me ask you a question, though. What happened to you? Where's all this anger coming from?
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Okay. I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh?
Oh shit, that's not what I
This
meant.
some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos?
No, I don't know why I said
Kill
that.
Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Okay. I'll go talk to the deserters. I'm so sorry about your son. Damn, Parvati. Alright, here we go. This ought to be fun.
What happened? Sprat fell into a transformer again?
Ooh, I wish. Thomas, can I talk to you?
Adelaide's okay. Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
I know. Listen, you won't survive without power. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here.
Okay, good.
I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. Suppose if I had one of those, I could go back to Reed and make a real case for myself.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind, the manuals for Thomas, but maybe in a bit. Alright, now, oh. Damn, Parvati, you need to not be standing so close to me like that. Grace, can I talk to you for a sec?
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
Yeah. Listen, there's nothing left for you here. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
The matter's been weighing on me. I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoe. Don't want that question haunting me all the way back to the cannery.
Okay. I'm going to ask a couple of questions about Zoe so that if I decide to go after her or whatever, I'll have some info.
I'll tell you what I can.
All right. Any idea where she might be hiding? Let's start with that.
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Okay. You snooped around in her room.
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Okay. How well do you know her?
Well enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Okay. But here's the thing. You seem so personable. I can't imagine how you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Classic Grace. Okay. And do you think that maybe the Marauders took her away?
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why Marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skills far as I could tell.
All right, let's change the subject. Oh, wait, hold on. Before we change the subject, sorry. Is there any chance you can point me somewhere specific and not just, quote, out there, you know?
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
Okay, let's change the subject.
What is it?
Nothing. Thomas?
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Ah, you in the manuals. Fucking manuals. All right, let me see something. Journal. Find the 3 volumes. All right. Set active. Got it. All right. How the hell? Oh, there's 3? Okay. I mean, it does say 3 manuals. Parvati, you coming? All right, there you are. We're going to run into these K-nits soon, aren't we? Well, this isn't good, is it?
Here we go. Nice one.
Thank you.
Get past that armor.
You got it? Oh, no. You all right? A lot of light ammo, but not a lot of heavy. Oh. Pick up guide to, okay. Look at that little guy.
That's the last of them.
Yes, it is. Good job. Hack used. Please select a command. Logs. History of Emerald Vale exhibit. Synopsis. The history of Emerald Vale, once complete, will display the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come. Decorating the main hall of our noble community center, this elaborate diorama of memorabilia of our settlement's founding will embody the hardworking spirit of our Spacer family. The centerpiece of this grand exhibit will be a taxidermized mantiquine erected within our main lobby as a sign of civilization's victory over nature itself. Director Pickett. Was that really worth the hack that I had to waste? I don't think so. Okay. You know what I'm thinking, Parvati? I'm thinking we should probably go get some shut-eye and continue this in the morning. What do you think?
Yeah, huh?
What I said. Let's find a bed. There's got to be a bed in one of these buildings, right? Like this one with this hooligan.
I smell blood! Here we go!
Got 'em all.
Got another necklace.
That was quick.
Thank you. I've been practicing. Let's just see if they have a bed in here, Parvati. Ooh, they have a kitchenette, something. What's this? Spacer's Corona. Ooh, heavy ammo there. That's good. Don't have enough to pick that. Got another hooligan down here.
That's the last of them.
Good shooting, Parvati. Good shooting. Hunting rifle, not worth the weight. Oh, that's got more ammo. Or more armor, I mean. What's up there, I wonder? How do we get up there, Parvati? You know? Any ideas? Since we can't go in through the front door because they were evicted, I guess.
Here they come!
Oh, are we killing these?
Don't mess with us!
Aw. I didn't want to kill... Oh, they're rabid sprats. Got it. Yeah, you're right. I didn't want to kill sprats, but if they're rabid, I mean, we have no choice, right? Some of these cigarettes. Still no bed. Why am I looking in a cannery for a bed? That doesn't even make sense.
You think Corbett's ever gonna visit?
It's a general store. Is there not a hotel in this town? Food,
There's something
smokes.
outside the walls today.
Nothing for us outside those walls. You ought to know that.
Keep your distance, Brett.
Here we go.
No place for a traveler.
All right, let's get some shut up Parvati. There you are. You get this bed, I'll get this bed. Or no, you get this bed here.
What was that?
And I'll get this bed. Make sure no creeps try to come and touch us.
Wait! It's the company ammo!
All right, everyone. Thank you for watching part 2 of the playthrough for The Outer Worlds, and I hope to see you in part 3.